Greetings Hootsuite users, I'm Luis Oscar Maimi from Xenius Corp and Hootsuite Certified Professional, Hootsuite Solution Partner, Hootsuite Ad Developer and Hootsuite Ambassador of Puerto Rico. In this video tutorial we will use the HootBulk app to both schedule WordPress.com blog posts with pictures. Yes, it can be done, but please note that this is a rather advanced technique that you can do using the HootBulk app, and although it's a little tricky to understand, it will become a very powerful tool in your Hootsuite arsenal. So let's start by going to the Hootsuite Dashboard. If you don't have the HootBulk app already, go to the left sidebar here and click the app directory icon. Once you get here, in the search box type HootBulk and click here to get 2 days free trial. Once you install the app, you will add the following 2 streams, the time-sensitive stream and the setting bulk stream. To do that, click the Add Stream button here. Go to the apps in the left sidebar, and once here, click the plus button next to the name of the HootBulk app. Once you install those 2 streams, you're ready to go. The next step is to add the stream of WordPress. To add the stream of WordPress, you need to connect your own WordPress.com account to Hootsuite and you will get this. Once you connect your WordPress.com account, you will add the scheduled blog post stream. You click create stream. So in the end, you should have the time-sensitive stream, the setting bulk stream, and the scheduled blog post from WordPress.com streams. Okay. Please note that for this tutorial you can use either the time-sensitive stream and the setting bulk stream to both schedule pictures to a WordPress.com blog. But the difference is that with the time-sensitive stream you can schedule less messages and send them at specific times. In the setting bulk stream it will send them on a 7-day basis. So for this tutorial I'm just going to use the time-sensitive stream. So since we will both schedule pictures, you need to decide where you want to host those pictures. And by that I mean that you need a place to store the pictures online. Since you will already have a WordPress.com account, you have the WordPress Media Library. The benefits of using the WordPress.com Media Library is that all the pictures that you will both schedule will appear here. The main disadvantage of using the WordPress.com is that you are limited in space. In this case, it's 3 GB upload limit. If you go over 3 GB, you need to pay additional to get more space. Before going back to the Hootsuite dashboard, we need to do something else in WordPress.com. Let me explain one thing. Go to the post and go to categories. This is very important because the Hootsuite bulk scheduler auto-assign the messages is sent to the default category. So if your default category in your WordPress.com is uncategorized, Hootsuite will automatically send the messages you both schedule to the uncategorized category. So that's why I recommend that you create an exclusive category to both schedule messages and assign that category as your default. So for this tutorial, I created the portfolio category. This is to post pictures, so all the messages that I will both schedule will be automatically assigned to the portfolio category. Also, to change the default post category, go to settings, writing, and once you go to writing, in this selection box, the default post category, change it to portfolio or for the category you just created and click save changes. Now let's go back to the Hootsuite dashboard and we need to decide how many messages you want to send. The amount of messages you're going to send will depend on the amount of pictures that you have. For this example, I'm going to use the time-sensitive stream to send just 2 blog posts to WordPress.com. So I will click 2 here to generate the 2 composed message boxes. Let me go full screen here by putting the stream in one stream. Okay. Once I decided how many messages I'm going to send, I need to upload the pictures to the WordPress.com media library. Let's go to the WordPress.com media library, and once you're here, you're going to click Add New. Once you get to this page, you will click the Select Files button here, and in my case I will upload these two pictures, and I will shift select them so they both upload at the same time, and once I shift select them I will click Open. And they uploaded, both of them uploaded. So now that we uploaded the pictures, it's time to code the message in the HootBulk app. Let's go back to the Hootsuite dashboard, and you will type in the following. This is the code that you need to add. Open bracket img space src equal the URL of the picture, space width equals the width and the height of the picture. This is the basic HTML entity for adding images in a raw HTML file. Okay, now that we have this in the compose message box, let's look for the first picture that I'm going to send. Let's go back to the WordPress.com, and I'm going to use this first picture. Going to right click here and open in new tab so I don't lose this window. Let me go there. And once you get to this page, you will copy the file URL here by right click, copy, go back to the HootBulk app, and you're going to paste that URL here. Going to paste. So image space source equals http HootBulk file WordPress.com and the rest of the URL. Okay, once I have that, I need to add the width and the height of that picture. If I go back to the WordPress media library, I will see that this is 920 by 1080. That is a little big for the WordPress.com blog post. So I'm going to edit that, and I'm going to add for width. I'm going to delete these numbered things and add 800 for width, and let me delete this, and I'm going to add 450 for the height. This is what you need to write to add an image to a WordPress.com blog. Now I want to add a space. I'm going to add BR, and once that, I'm going to add a short text description of that picture, which is this one. With Hootsuite and the HootBulk app, you can both schedule blog posts to WordPress.com, even with pictures. Learn more here and then link. With this technique, you can add images, and you can even add URLs here. Once I have the message ready, I will select a day. Let me select any day, April 9th, and this one will be sent at 6:30 p.m. Once I have that, I need to add the second messages and the second picture. Let me do that a little quick. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy the code above. To copy, I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going back to the WordPress media library, and I'm going to look for the cave picture. Once I have this, I'm going to do the same as I did before. I will copy the file URL. I will go back to the HootBulk app, and I'm going to paste that URL here. To paste it. And for this case, I need to change the width and the height. For this example, this is 1024 by 10768, so that is a little big, and I'm going to change that to 800 by 600 here. By 600, 800 by 600, and I will do the same as above. Add a space, a BR for HTML space, and I'm going to write a small message below the picture, and this is the message that I'm going to write. Once I have that, I'm going to select the day. Let me select another day, the April. I'm going to select April 11th. And once I select the day, I select the time that I want that post to be posted. Let me 10:20 a.m. is okay. And once I have that, all I need to do is click download CSV. You can see the CSV has been downloaded. Let me close this, I don't like this below. And once you download the CSV, I go to the publisher. You will click schedule in bulk, and you choose the file that you downloaded from the HootBulk app, which is this one, HB1. You will click open, and you will select the WordPress.com account. For this case is this one, and after you select the WordPress.com, upload the CSV file, click submit. and the messages has been successfully scheduled. I will close here and I will refresh the publisher, and as you can see, the messages have been both scheduled. But you may notice that some ugly code here, and you may wonder, wait, it didn't work. It actually did. If you go back to the streams, and let's minimize this, and as you can see, the images are appearing in the scheduled blog post. If you are seeing the images here in the stream, you did everything correctly. This means that the images will be both scheduled to the WordPress.com account that you selected. And just to show you how it works, I'm going to send this picture by clicking edit. I'm going to send this picture now by clicking edit, and I will remove the scheduling and click send now. Once it's sent, I'm going to the WordPress.com site. I'm going to refresh this old post page. And as you can see, this is the message I wrote in the HootBulk app. Let's see how it looks by clicking view here. And ta-da! As you can see, it worked wonderful. And as the picture along with the URL that I added and the text description. The only problem is that the WordPress title is automatically generated by what you write here. But other than that, this is a very awesome technique to use. And as you can see, it automatically sends this blog post to the portfolio category, which is the default category we set up earlier. As you can see, this is an advanced technique and it's incredibly powerful. And thanks to the HootBulk app, let me go back to the dashboard. And thanks to the HootBulk app, you can actually easily both schedule the pictures to the WordPress.com site. And also, you can use the time-sensitive stream to send up to 24 messages at precise time. But you can also use the sending bulk stream to both schedule to longer periods of time. For example, if I want to send in 31 days, I click here, 31. And I want to send, let's say, 1 message per day. For this example, 1 picture per day for the WordPress.com. I select the start date here and the time I want to be sent those pictures and write the 31 messages. What I mentioned in the beginning is that if you're selecting 31 days and 1 page per day, you need to have 31 pictures and write 31 different texts. Well, this was Luis Oscar Maimi from CNews Corp, and if you need any help, you can contact me at cnews.com/contact, and I will be more than happy to help you out.